Hello everyone, my name is Elijah David, minister of the 12th Hour Apostolic Sabbatarian Congregation Mount Zion, the 12th Hour in Liberty Hill, Texas. Today is August the 4th, 2013, or it is 8/28, 2017. We'll start our second service on this first day of the week with a song entitled, Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing. Come thou fount of every blessing, turn my heart to sing thy praise. Streams of mercy never ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. Teach me ever to adore thee, may I still thy goodness prove. All the hope of endless glory fills my heart with joy and love. Here I raise my Ebenezer, hither by thy help I've come, and I hope by thy good pleasure safely to arrive at home. Joshua sought me when a stranger, wandering from the falls of yore. He to rescue me from danger interposed his precious blood. Oh, to grace how great a debtor daily I'm constrained to be. Let thy goodness like a fetter bind me closer still to thee. Come to wonder your feeling, come to leave the your love. Here's my heart, oh, take and seal it for thy course above. Everlasting Kingdom of David. We're going to start with scripture from Psalms 145:13. Thy kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and thy dominion endureth throughout all generations. Now, it says there in Daniel 4:3, how great are his signs, and how mighty are his wonders. His kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and his dominion is from generation to generation. This is the kingdom of David. That's the kingdom of heaven here on earth. Daniel 7:27, and the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom of the whole heaven shall be given unto the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him. Okay. So it says in the kingdom, what kingdom? This everlasting kingdom of David that is set up here in the 12th parabolic hour by the Elijah David. It says, and the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom of the whole heaven shall be given unto the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him. Okay, this is talking about this Yeshua, that's the head of this everlasting kingdom of the David here on earth, with David as his visible servant, under shepherd. That is your visible king here on earth. If you have David in the type as the king of Israel, then you cannot have David in the antitype unless he is also designated as the king of the Israel. So it says there in 2 Peter 1:11, for so an entrance shall be ministered unto you abundantly into the everlasting kingdom of our Yeshua, and our Master and our Savior Yeshua Messiah. Okay. Now, we're going to go to the book that I have compiled the last at least 7 years, And we're going to see what we've got there. We're going to start at the beginning. And we're going to start reading the headlines of it. And we're going to learn something about this here everlasting kingdom of David that's restored in these last days. If I can get it open here, it says, everlasting kingdom of the David, Daniel 2:44-45. With the calling of the 144,000, Eden unto Eden, with the beginning of the judgment for the living, 2003. The cleansing of the sanctuary, Daniel 8:14, for the start the judgment of the living, 2003. By the fifth group of laborers, Matthew 20 verse 6, 2002. With the call at the end of the 11th parabolic hour, Matthew 20 verse 6. For the working in the 12th and final parabolic hour, Joshua 11:9, or John 11:9. Through the new and living way, Hebrews 10:20-22. By the blood of the sprinkling, Hebrews 12:24, 1 Peter 1:2. Through the blood of the everlasting covenant, Hebrews 13:20. And I have on my front page a copy of this chart that I revised here. V.T. Hollis chart of this 24 parabolic hour on the 12-hour time clock. That takes in a full 24 hours. And we're looking at the revision. It's right here. I moved all these numbers back one. Instead of 12 and 12, I'll put 1 and 1. Now when you start counting in the beginning of anything. You always start with number 1. Like in Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, Yahweh created the heaven and the earth. Well, when the earth began to turn around, make its revolution, and Yahweh spoke it into place and put it into a movement, the moment that it began to move, go in a circle, you started counting 1. You counted the first minute, the first hour, the first day, the first week, the first month, the first year. And then when the first year is over, you start back over again with number 1. Always start with number 1. Now, what happens when you start with number 12? Like V.T. Harlip had here on the chart to begin with. Sun coming up at the first hour, starting the first hour. Well, the rub is you have to have 60 minutes between each hour. And this being 12 hours right here, from sun up to sundown, is a completion of 12 full hours, biblically. Okay, and it's astronomically, according to the timetable of the sun, the moon, and the stars. Yahweh created this earth, 24,000 miles around. It travels 1,000 miles an hour through space, and it takes it 24 hours to go around the sun, traveling through space at 1,000 miles an hour. It has to be 24,000 miles around. It has to travel at 1,000 miles an hour, and every time it makes one revolution and comes back to 1 again, then you have made 24 hours. Yeshua says in John 11:9, are there not 12 hours in the day? So instead of putting the 12 there and starting counting with 12, that's the same thing as start counting with 0. if you start with 0, which is the same thing as starting with a 12, then you have 13 60 minutes between each one of these hours. 13 60 minutes. Then you have to carry one of those hours over into this next 12-hour period. But if you start with 1, and you count 60 minutes between each one of these numbers, time you get over here to the number 12, still in the daylight out part, you have your 12th 60 minute to count right here. It's short hands on 12, long hands on 1 for the going down of the sun. So you have 60 minutes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The beginning of the judgment for the living in the harvest time, Jeremiah 8:20, is for the first fruits, 144,000, Revelation 14:1. And second fruits, great multitude, Gentiles, Revelation 7:9. Of the house of Israel, Isaiah 5:7. With the David's everlasting kingdom, Daniel 2:44. And in the days of these kings shall the Elohim of the heavens set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the David's everlasting kingdom shall not be left unto other people, for the David's everlasting kingdom shall break into the pieces and consume all of these kingdoms, all of these kingdoms. And the David's everlasting kingdom shall stand forever. For verse 45, for as much as thou sawest at the stone David's everlasting kingdom, Daniel 2:44, is cut out of the mountain without the hands, and let it break into the pieces of the iron, of the brass, of the clay, of the silver, and of the gold. For the great Yahweh Elohim hath made known unto the king what shall come to pass hereafter, and the dream is certain, and the interpretation of it sure. For the standing with the Lamb on the Mount Zion with the 144,000, Revelation 14:1-6, is at the time that the Michael stands up, Daniel 12:1, for the delivering of the saints at the beginning of the great and dreadful day of the Yahweh, 2002. Malachi 4:5, Daniel 12:1. All right. Well, we're going to look at the 12 tribes, 144,000, Revelation 7:1. After these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living Elohim, and he cried with a loud voice unto the 4 angels, unto whom it is given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, nor the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our Elohim in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Number 1, of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. Number 2, of the tribe of the Reuben were sealed 12,000. Number 3, of the tribe of the Gad were sealed 12,000. Verse 6, of the tribe of the Asher were sealed 12,000. Number 5, of the tribe of the Nephilim were sealed 12,000. Number 6, of the tribe of the Manasseh were sealed 12,000. Now verse 7. Number 7, of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. Number 8, of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000. Number 9, of the tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000. Verse 8. Number 10, of the tribe of the Zebulun were sealed 12,000. Number 11, of the tribe of the Joseph were sealed 12,000. Number 12, of the tribe of the Benjamin were sealed 12,000. Okay, Revelation 14:1-5. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his Father's name written in their forehead. And I heard a voice from heaven as a voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder, and I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. Okay, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts. And the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000, which are redeemed from the earth. These are they which were not defiled with the women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits of the Elohim and under the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of the Elohim. Okay. So now your 5 angels' messages are found between Revelation 14:6 to 20. And your first angel is found in William Miller, Revelation 14:6 and 7, 1833 to 1844. This brings the close of our study this hour. You can contact us at the 11th hour call. We'll close the service now with a song that I have written entitled Zion's Hill. Well, I'm a-going to that city that sits high on Zion's Hill. There are no pretenders, only those who do God's will. Want to go with me up Zion's Hill? We can walk among the flowers and thrill at the beauty that is all around on Zion's Hill where love abounds. Those who make it to the city, these will wear a crown of gold. Some with many more stars than others, each star represents the soul. Won't you go with me up Zion's Hill? We can walk among the flowers and fill at the beauty that is all around up Zion's Hill where love abounds. When I get to the city, there'll be folks I want to meet. There